The world of One Piece is so big and so beautiful, okay? And it's full of gorgeous and sometimes good or bad islands, okay? Hello motherfuckers, welcome back to my motherfucking channel. Today I just want to make a little video, okay? Where would you want to live in the world of One Piece? Personal. It's personal here. Because some people would want to live on a winter island, green island, you know, there's just so many different islands that you could live on. I just want to point out a few good places that I think you would want to live for me. So here's my 5 personal islands that I would want to live on, plus a few honorable mentions, okay? Number 5 is Elbaf, okay? And for a couple reasons, okay? I feel like the air in Elbaf is so fresh. You're literally living on a tree. Trees give you oxygen, plus you live longer, okay? There's a time dilation going on in elbaf that we have talked about a little bit, but we haven't really got deep into it in the manga or anime. And also, I just think from what we've seen in the anime, elbaf is gorgeous, like beautiful, okay? Very scenery, yeah, it's a good scenery. And also, I just personally think giants are cool. It'd be so cool to be a friend with a giant, you know. They could just pick you up and walk you to where you need to go, you know. I don't want a giant as a slave, okay? I want a giant as a friend. Let me make that clear. Now, number 4 is Dressrosa. I'm a Dressrosa glazer. I think Dressrosa is good, but also I think it's beautiful. Okay, just the architect of Dressrosa is gorgeous, and I'm pretty sure it's inspired by Spain or Spanish, whatever. I think it is gorgeous. But not only that, I'm pretty sure the food there would be good, very good. I just think that Dressrosa is one of those interesting arcs, okay, or not even arcs. I think it's an interesting country. Okay, it's beautiful to me. It is. Now, number 3 is Fishman Island. This is surprising. I feel like it's going to be surprising to a lot of you. But if you look at Fishman Island, the aesthetic, like Dressrosa, is very, very gorgeous. Everything is just colorful and beautiful, okay? And also, me personally, I would love to be friends with the mermaids and the Fishman. I think it's so cool. I also I don't know, I'm very with the people that are underdogs, okay? And I feel like everybody shits on the Fishmen, but like their home is low-key the most gorgeous and aesthetically pleasing throughout all of One Piece, personally. Now, number 2 is Whole Cake Island. Okay, I'm a big guy. I'm a big boy. Big boy. I'm a big boy. Okay, big boy. You never stop eating on Whole Cake Island. Now, I don't know what really is going to happen after Big Mom, you know, if she is dead. But she has that personal chef that does all this. I think these islands are man-made. I'm not 100% sure. I actually need to fact check, put it on the screen right now. But I would love to live here, okay? I bet it smells so good on every one of the islands because there's multiple islands just spread out in one area. But if they had a pasta island in there, I don't think they do, or it's just never brought up. If they have a pasta little island, that's where I would be personally. I do, yeah. Now for number 1, where I 100% would live if I was in the world of One Piece, is 100% Skypiea. Once again, the fresh air. You're miles up into the sky, okay? But not only that, I think that it feels quiet, okay? It doesn't feel, you don't have pirates pillaging. You don't have pirates going through your village every day. You don't have pirates taking over your island. You don't have to worry about the Navy being weird. You could just vibe up here, okay? And on top of all that, I think it's very pretty. Just living in the clouds, I always love that about Skypiea. Okay, these people are living in the clouds. It's a vibe. It's a fucking vibe. But also on top of that, you have to incorporate the weather into living on Skypiea because I bet the rain is just terrible up here. But me personally, I'm one of those people that enjoy a good thunderstorm. Okay, I just am. So I think that the weather would be nice, personally. person. Well, also, I want to mention that on top of Skypiea is Shandora. I also think Shandora is very gorgeous and very pleasing to the eye. I just think that the whole forest is nice, okay? The views are gorgeous, okay? Outside of the animals, okay? The animals are crazy. We'll have to work on that. But that's where I would live, personally. Okay, now I have 3 honorable mentions here, okay? Wano, the capital city, flower capital, I would so live there. It looks like such a vibe, especially after Kaido. Even pre-Kaido, okay? It was kind of nice. Like, once again, it is aesthetically pleasing. There's just no water around, you know? Like, ocean. Like, I like the view. I would like the view of the ocean. But it's still, like, aesthetically pleasing. People there were cool. Especially after Kaido. Number 2 is Drum Island. This really, I only put this here because, once again, it's aesthetically pleasing. The sakura trees and the snow, white and pink. It's gorgeous, but it's too cold. I don't want to live on a cold island, personally. I don't. But I think it is, like, reasonable. It's cute. Okay, now my last honorable mention is Long Ring Longland. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out! Long Ring Longland is, the aesthetic of it is underrated. It's just plain. It's just a plain, vast land, okay? And there's multiple little islands. There's actually a ring. And I think it's gorgeous, personally, you know? I think it's kind of boring. But I like that a little bit, you know? There's not much really going on. And I feel like this is another island where pirates aren't gonna, like, pillage your village, okay? I just don't think this is gonna happen. But that's why I put it as an honorable mention, because there's definitely better and other beautiful places to live. But I want to know where you would live in the world of One Piece, okay? There's so many places. You know, I didn't even name some places. I want to know where you would live personally, okay? But I guess that's it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye, motherfuckers.